What are the three things that can wreak havoc to your digestion? Number one, ultra-processed foods. What are examples of ultra-processed foods? Just to keep it really simple, if it's in a packet, it's probably processed. Number two, fried foods, especially deep fried foods. We're not talking about saute something on the pan. We're talking put it in a deep fryer and sit there. Why is it bad for you? It doesn't have any fiber. It has a lot of fat. It's going to sit there and make you feel bad. Third thing, sugar. Why is sugar bad for you? Well, number one, it increases your risk of diabetes. Number two, it makes you feel bloated. Number three, it has no fiber in it, and it's an additive in a lot of ultra-processed food. Hi, I'm Dr. Ngozi Okoro, but you can call me Dr. O. I'm a board-certified gastroenterologist, and on this channel, I will help you understand your gut and what it's trying to tell you. Whether you're feeling bloated or backed up, or just plain confused by all the health advice out there, I will break it down in a way that makes sense and actually helps. Every week, I'll share practical tips, research-based insights, and real talk to help you reconnect with your body, trust your instincts, and feel good from the inside out. So, if you're ready to reset your gut and reclaim your clarity, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell. Let's get into it. Food is something that we all love. Food is not the enemy. You eat for many reasons. You eat to feel good. You eat for nutrition. You eat for nourishment. You eat just because you want to. For me, I've always tried to have a healthy gut. What does a healthy gut mean? It means that when you eat, you feel good. It means that your gut moves regularly, you don't feel bloated, you don't feel gassy, and you feel like eating does something good for you. It gives you that feeling of well-being, that feeling of accomplishment. There's so many things you can eat that help you. But on the flip side, there's so many things you can eat that don't give you that sensation of nourishment, and you feel like, oh my God, what have I done to myself? A lot of times we want to do good things for ourselves, right? We all know what to eat that's good, but sometimes we make a mistake. Let me give you an example. I'm trying to eat something good for myself, but I go out and I get something in a packet. It looks nice, it says nutritious, but then I eat it and I feel bad. Let me give you an example. Have you heard of ultra-processed foods? Ultra-processed foods are foods that have a lot of preservatives, a lot of salt, a lot of sugar, and we eat those things and they make us feel bad. But in addition, some of those things actually cause diseases and could increase your risk of really bad things like cancer. So, examples of ultra-processed foods: sodas, things in packets like Cheez-Its or chips, extremely sugared yogurts, processed meats from the deli. Honestly, if something isn't fresh, meaning it's not in a packet or a can, it probably has some processing to it. And if it's extremely processed, that's what we call ultra-processed foods. So that's number one. Things like that can wreak havoc to your digestion. What's the second thing? Fried foods. So we think, I'm going to have chicken, right? Chicken is good for you. It's white meat. It's healthy. But then you put it in a deep fryer. There's a lot of oil. Those things can wreak havoc to your digestion. How would fried chicken do that? Well, fried chicken is full of fat and it doesn't have any fiber. And so it takes your body a really long time to digest and it doesn't help things move along. So you get that bloated sensation. You get that sensation of, why does it feel like my food is just sitting there and not moving, and now I feel really tired and really sleepy? That's fried foods. And then the third thing, let's talk about sugar. So, when I was a child, I would think, sugar is like the little cubes of sugar that you put in your tea or your coffee, and that's sugar. That's not what I'm talking about. I don't think it's bad to have a cube of sugar with your tea or with your coffee or a little sachet of sugar. It's a sweetener. Nothing too wrong with it. But what's happening now is Our foods are full of it. And we want to start taking the time to read the package insert on anything you're eating. It's going to tell you, it tells you how much fiber, how much sugar, how much salt. Me personally, what do I think is too much sugar? Anything that's more than a couple of grams of sugar in a serving is a lot of sugar. Sugar has found its way into almost everything we eat. So we want to increase our sugar IQ. And if you're going to have something like, say, a yogurt, for example, you want to look, how much sugar does this yogurt contain? You have yogurts that have 0 grams of sugar, and you have yogurts that have 25 grams of sugar. You don't want the one that has 25 grams. Anything between 0 and 3 grams, probably okay, because if you're going to eat other things throughout the day, then they kind of match up and add up, and then you're eating too much. So if this is making sense so far, go ahead and give this video a quick like and drop a comment if this sounds like you. I read every single one. And if you're learning something new, make sure you subscribe so you never miss a chance to feel better and think clearer. All right, so I want to have something sweet, but I don't want to eat a lot of sugar. What should I do, Dr. Okoro? Well, let's think about it. Sugar also occurs naturally. What are some natural ways we can get sugar in our diet? Well, fruits, for example, have sweeteners in them. So let's say I want to make a salad and I want a little sweetness in it. I want to add a dressing to my salad, but I don't want to add cubes of sugar in it. What would I do? There are a couple of examples. I usually will add fresh grapes to my salad. I would add cranberries to my salad. I could add prunes to my salad. Those things have naturally occurring sugars that contain a little bit of sweetener, but are not going to spike your blood sugar because the way they're formulated, they come with some fiber. And so it's not going to give you the side effects of processed sugars. If you want to have a snack, for example, instead of getting something that's in a package and that's also processed, you want to make a habit of buying healthy snacks that keep around your house. Always in my house, I have kiwis. Why do I have kiwis? Kiwis are superfoods, and we'll talk more about superfoods later, but it just means that they're so nutritious, and for the small amount that you're getting the biggest bang for your health. I always have kiwis at home. I eat about 2 kiwis a day. It helps my digestion. It takes care of that little bit of sweetened craving that I have, and I feel that, hey, I'm doing something good for myself, so it makes me happy as well. What else could I have if I want a snack? Well, if I want something with some protein in it, I would have an egg. Yesterday, I took an egg to work because I thought I need some additional protein. It's not processed. It has some protein in it. It has a lot of minerals that I need, things to help with my eyes. I do that. What other things can I do for a snack? Vegetables. Vegetables that don't have a lot of sugar. Carrots, for example, you can eat carrots fresh. You can put them in the oven and bake them. You can have crunchy carrots. It gives you that little crunch. In fact, I get something called carrot chips, right? So it's a chip. You can bake it. It gets nice and crunchy. And then you eat that. And then in that way, you're doing things for yourself. You make yourself feel good that you're doing something good for yourself. You take care of that little crunch taste. And overall, you don't get that bloated feeling with eating too many ultra-processed foods. So let's say that you're really trying to figure out what to eat, what not to eat. There's just so much information. You don't understand what to do. You don't even know where to start. There's just so many problems. Just send me a message. I will be happy to answer, and I will be happy to help you start your health journey. Thank you so much for watching. If this has helped you understand your gut even a little bit better, go ahead and share it with someone who needs it too. And remember, your gut is more than just digestion. It's your second brain. And when it's off, everything feels off. Take care of it, trust it, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss what's next. Be well.